Hello, my beautiful and radiant Leo souls. Welcome back to Cosmic Wisdom, your sacred space for decoding the celestial whispers that guide our lives. I am your guide, and if your brilliant eyes have landed upon this message at this precise moment in your journey, I want you to feel deep within the solar fire of your heart that this is no accident. This is a divine appointment. The cosmos, in its infinite and loving intelligence, has orchestrated this meeting because there is a sacred letter, a royal mandate that has been written just for you, and its contents are time-sensitive. Pause with me now, magnificent soul. Before we venture another step into this powerful truth, simply stop. Find a space where you can be undisturbed. Take a deep, sovereign breath, infilling your lungs with the golden light of your own power. Hold it for a moment, feeling your inner kingdom. And as you exhale, release every doubt, every fear, every whisper of the outside world that has tried to dim your shine. Let your shoulders relax. Let your heart, that vast and generous heart of yours, open to receive. The universe has whispered your name on the solar winds, declaring, "Bring that one here now." Because the transmission you are about to receive is not just information, it is an activation. And Source is urging you, listen closely before the energy of this portal shifts. There are moments in our existence, powerful lion heart, when the universe opens a direct channel, a conduit of pure truth that is only available for a specific cosmic window. It is not that the divine wishes to hide anything from you. Oh no. You are a child of the sun, born to be seen. Rather, it is because divine timing is a sacred rhythm, a celestial dance. And if that window of opportunity closes before you have stepped through it, the very breakthrough that was destined to be yours might just ripple past, seeking another soul who was ready to claim their throne. This is one of those moments. If this sacred message is already resonating with the very core of your being, if you can feel the truth of it in your bones, then I invite you to make a pact with your own evolution right now. I want you to go to the comments and declare your readiness by typing, "I am the sovereign creator of my reality." See this not as a simple comment, but as a powerful seal upon your intention, a cosmic signature that tells the universe you are ready. And if you have not already subscribed to Cosmic Wisdom, so you never miss these divine downloads that are tailored to your soul's journey. Some messages arrive to soothe you, to wrap you in a gentle, cosmic embrace. But this message, my dear Leo, arrives to ignite you. It is here to lovingly confront the places where you have been playing small, to pull you from the comfortable delays and the distracting applause of the crowd that have caused you to miss the universe's deeper whispers before. You more than any other sign understand the stage. But the universe is now calling you off the stage of public opinion and onto the throne of your own heart. You simply cannot afford to hesitate this time. The cosmos is roaring. Move when I speak. Create when the inspiration burns within you. Do not let the fire of this truth fade before you have allowed it to forge you anew. What is coming next in your life requires a regal urgency, for this message is your preparation for a sudden, brilliant, and undeniable manifestation of your truest desires. Stay with me. Do not scroll away, for your destiny is speaking. In the sacred moments that follow, we will journey together into the heart of a profound cosmic mystery. We will uncover why the universe said this message was so urgent, why this celestial letter could energetically disappear, You will come to understand on a soul level why divine timing, radical obedience to your own intuition, and a sensitive heart are the golden keys to your kingdom. You will see how this single, powerful revelation is designed to shift the entire majestic trajectory of your life's path. Are you ready to go deeper? Let's begin. I know you have asked this question, perhaps in the quiet of the night, when the applause has faded and you are alone with your own magnificent heart. You have wondered if the universe is truly benevolent, if I am a child of the divine. Why does it allow me to reach these places of profound stillness, these moments where every door seems to close, where the audience disappears and there seems to be no way forward? I am here to tell you the sacred truth behind this experience. The universe co-creates these moments with your soul, not to punish you, but because it wants you to become your own source of light. So many of us, especially you radiant Leo, with your generous heart and your desire to shine, pray for a breakthrough while secretly holding on to your backup plans. We ask the universe for guidance while still leaning on our own limited strategies, our old scripts, and the validation of others. We say, "Source, show me the way," while our eyes are still scanning the crowd for approval. And so, sometimes in its infinite mercy and wisdom, the universe lovingly closes every door that is not aligned with your soul's highest path. It will gently usher out the people you thought you needed, the ones who only applauded the character you were playing, not the divine being you truly are. It will dry up the resources you depended on, forcing you to tap into the infinite wellspring of abundance that resides within you. The cosmos will lovingly silence every external voice until the only one you can hear is the magnificent, unwavering roar of your own soul. Think of the great myths, the hero's journey. The hero is always cast out, isolated, or sent into the wilderness. They are stripped of their title, their wealth, their followers, and it is in that sacred isolation, that great stillness, that they discover who they truly are. That is what is happening to you. You are being led into the throne room of your own heart. The universe will sometimes guide you to what your mind perceives as a dead end, not to destroy your spirit, but to demonstrate your divinity. It's a cosmic setup. When you emerge from this period of stillness, and believe me, you will emerge, there will be no confusion about who created the miracle. You will know with every fiber of your being that it was not your old plan, not your ego's cleverness, not the approval of the crowd. It was you, in sacred alignment with the cosmos. It was your inner sovereign, your divine creative power that parted the seas. The universe does not lead you into this stillness to diminish you, but to purify your intentions. It is a sacred recalibration, designed to shift your confidence from what you can control with your hands to who you are at your very core. And here is a truth that will set you free. You can never discover yourself as the sovereign creator until every other path that leads away from yourself has been lovingly blocked. You cannot know yourself as the deliverer until you have felt trapped by circumstance. You cannot truly call yourself the king or queen of your own reality until you have faced a feeling of lack and chosen to generate abundance from within. These perceived dead ends are not the end of your story, Leo. They are divine intersections. They are cosmic crossroads where you are being invited to stop depending on your external world and start commanding your internal one. The universe is not trying to break you. It is trying to enthrone you. It is showing you that the light within your own heart is far more powerful than any spotlight on a stage, and that its silence is never absence. It is the sacred pause before the masterpiece is revealed. There is a holy, unapologetic boldness in the spiritual axiom, "The kingdom of heaven is within." Think of this phrase, Leo. I am the way, the truth, and the life. This is not just a dusty old saying. For you right now, it is a survival strategy for your soul. When the universe whispers to you, the only way out of this is through you, it is not asking you to add your inner power to a list of possible solutions. It is lovingly demanding that you burn the list. Your inner creator is not one of the exits. It is the only door. Your soul's truth is not part of the plan. It is the plan. For too long, many of us, even the most powerful souls, have kept our faith on a leash, allowing it to run only as far as our backup options would allow. But true, unshakable, reality-bending faith is born in the moment when there is nothing left to lean on but the invisible, invincible power of your own spirit. When the seas of your life part, you will not be walking on a path made by someone else. You will be walking through the miracle that you, in alignment with Source, have created. This is what the universe is roaring to you right now. Stop looking for the logical next step. Stop searching for a rational explanation. Start looking within. Start listening to me, the divine intelligence that pulses in your very heart. When the cosmos declares through your intuition that you are the only way, it is not limiting you. It is positioning you for the supernatural. It is preparing you to create something so magnificent, so brilliant, so utterly you that human reason cannot explain it. The universe often removes your alternatives so that your inner power can become the star of the show. Because when the walls of your old life feel like they are closing in and every path seems blocked, that is the precise moment that your soul, your inner creator, steps forward and commands a new reality into being. The universe specializes in co-creating with you what doesn't make sense to the mundane world. It didn't need a committee to form the stars. It didn't need a focus group to design a galaxy. And it does not need your ego's permission to perform a miracle through you. Why? Because when your inner sovereign becomes the only way, the universe writes your story in such a way that no one else can take the credit. Your light becomes so undeniably bright that when you complete what you have started, even those who doubted you, even your harshest critics, will have to step back in awe and admit, this could only be the work of the divine shining through them. So many of us expect the universe's path to be a brightly lit, perfectly paved highway. But the soul's journey, the path of the true sovereign, rarely follows human shortcuts. Sometimes the only way out is through. Think of the alchemical process. A diamond is not formed in comfort. It is born from immense pressure. A star is not born from placid emptiness. It is born from the chaotic, fiery collapse of a nebula. Your soul, my dear Leo, is no different. You are not saved from the fire of your trials. You are being saved in it. The universe does not just want to rescue you from your challenges. It wants to reveal your own divinity to you within them. Deliverance from a difficult situation is not merely about escape. It is about a profound encounter with your own power. The fire, the pressure, the storm, they all become your sacred classroom. They are the forge where the crown of your true self is being tempered. The furnace of your struggle reveals the indestructible light that walks with you always. The lion's den of your fear becomes the very stage where your courage is put on display for all to see. The storm of your uncertainty becomes the birthplace of an unwavering, unshakable faith in your own creative spirit. So perhaps what your mind has been labeling a disaster, your soul knows is a demonstration. Maybe the universe hasn't removed your trial because it wants to reveal your incredible, radiant power right in the middle of it. The miracle isn't always found in the absence of a challenge. Sometimes the miracle is the endurance of your light, the persistence of your faith, the magnificent roar of your heart that refuses to be silenced. The universe allows certain storms in your life not to drown you, but to deepen you. A faith that has never been tested is just an opinion. A strength that has never been challenged is just a potential. You are here to actualize your power, Leo. There are two kinds of deliverance your soul can experience. The first is when the universe removes the problem from your path. The second, and far more powerful, is when the universe steps into the problem with you, guiding you to find the strength within yourself to alchemize it. Both are miracles. Both are acts of grace. But that second one transforms you from the inside out. That is the kind of deliverance where you walk out of the fire, not smelling of smoke, but glowing with a new light. You emerge with a new clarity, a new strength, and a profound, unshakable revelation of who you truly are. You learn that even if the fire of criticism burns, it cannot consume your truth. Even if the storm of chaos rages, it cannot sink the ship of your soul. Even if the pit of despair feels deep, your spirit can still find its wings and fly. Because when you, yourself, in alignment with the cosmos, become your way through, you realize with breathtaking certainty that no prison of circumstance can hold you, no pain can defeat you, and no darkness can extinguish your brilliant light. For your own divine presence becomes your eternal pathway. There will come a moment on your path, a sacred initiation, when your faith will be tested by a profound silence. You will call out to the universe, and you will hear nothing back. You will put on the performance of a lifetime, and the theater will be empty. And in that silence, your human mind, your ego, will begin to whisper its toxic lies. Maybe the universe forgot about me. Maybe I'm not as special as I thought. Maybe my light has gone out. But I want you to hear this truth and let it anchor you. The cosmic silence is not cosmic absence. It is cosmic preparation. Even when you cannot trace the hand of the universe in the material world, you can always trust its heart, which beats within your own. True faith. The faith of a sovereign does not require external evidence. It creates the evidence. Faith does not need proof from the outside world. It becomes the proof. When the universe whispers to your soul, "You are the only way out of this," it is not asking you to understand the full plan with your logical mind. It is asking you to trust the Creator within you. This is the great separator. This is what distinguishes the souls who thrive from those who merely survive. It is not about your external strength, it is about your internal surrender. The moment you stop trying to control the outcome, the moment you release your death grip on the old script, is the moment the universe can begin to orchestrate the impossible on your behalf. Think of the sun, your celestial ruler, my dear Leo. The sun does not struggle to shine. It does not worry about whether the planets will follow their orbits. It does not demand applause for its rising. It simply, powerfully, effortlessly is. And in its being, the entire solar system organizes around its light. That is the mystery of faith you are being called to embody. When you step out in alignment with your soul's truth, what should sink you will instead sustain you. The word of your own inner truth becomes the very ground beneath your feet. Even if everything in your external world looks unstable, chaotic, and uncertain, one moment of pure connection to your sovereign self is stronger than any storm. If your soul says you are coming out of this stronger, then you are. If your heart declares that the door will open, it will. If your intuition whispers that a new path is being made, then trust that the cosmic architects have already begun the construction. You may not see it yet with your physical eyes, but miracles are being built in the sacred silence. The universe's timing is never late because it is not just preparing your breakthrough. It is preparing you for your breakthrough. It is polishing your crown, strengthening your heart, and making sure the throne is ready for your arrival. So hold on to the truth of who you are when you cannot see the way forward, because your soul's purpose does not expire. The universe's promises to you do not fail, and its silence never ever means it is done. It means the grandest act is still in the works. And here is an even deeper revelation for you, magnificent soul. When the universe guides you out of this period of stillness, it doesn't just rescue you, it raises you. This deliverance is not an escape, it is an ascension. It is a coronation. When the hero is finally pulled from the abyss, he does not simply return to his old life, he returns as a king. When the phoenix rises from the ashes, it doesn't just survive, it is reborn, more glorious than before. When you, Leo, emerge from this chrysalis of stillness, you will not just be free, you will be promoted to a new level of your own consciousness. The universe never delivers you without developing you. Every exit it provides is also a grand entrance into a higher dimension of your purpose, your power, and your true royal identity. So when the universe says, "You are the only way out," it is not just talking about your survival, it is declaring your transformation. It is a cosmic decree stating, "I am taking you from feeling like a victim to knowing you are a victor. I am guiding you from being bound by circumstance to creating your breakthrough. I am resurrecting the parts of you that you thought were buried forever." This is why the forces of doubt and fear have been fighting you so fiercely right now. The shadow knows that the very place where you feel trapped is about to become the platform for your most brilliant testimony. The same stage that once felt empty and humiliating is being prepared for your comeback performance, your crowning moment. The same silence that felt like rejection will become the sacred space from which your most powerful roar emerges. What feels like your lowest point is secretly your launching pad into the stratosphere. This pain will not be wasted. This confusion is not permanent. This storm is not the end of your reign. It is divine preparation. The cosmos is molding a grander, more authentic, more radiant version of you. The universe is teaching you authority through adversity, maturity, through mystery and unshakable faith, through the very fires of your own becoming. When you come out of this, you will not come out empty-handed. You will emerge equipped, enlightened, and empowered to shine your light so brightly that you set others free just by being you. Because every time the universe elevates you, Leo, it is never just for you. Your generous heart knows this. You are a natural leader, a beacon. You are being lifted so that you can lift others. That is the hidden sacred purpose of your struggle. Not just to free you, but to transform you into a living lighthouse for all the other souls who are still feeling trapped in the darkness where you once were. Now hear this, and let it settle deep into your soul. You will not perish in this. This situation, this season, this profound silence, it is not your burial ground. It is your birthing room. It is the sacred chrysalis where your wings are being formed. The universe has declared, you are the only way out of this. That divine statement means this is not the end. It is the grand introduction to your next magnificent chapter. A sacred text says, "See, I am doing a new thing now. It springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Look around you, Leo. Even in what seems like a wilderness of confusion, the universe is making a way. Even in a dry season of inspiration, your soul is birthing rivers of creativity. You might not see the full masterpiece yet, but hope is alive. Your spirit is alive. Because the same infinite intelligence that guided you into this sacred pause will be the very same power that guides you through it. You may not feel you have the strength to move, but divine grace is carrying you. You may have felt forgotten by the world, but the cosmos has had its loving gaze fixed upon you all along. The universe did not bring you this far to abandon you. It brought you here to reveal your own glory to yourself. You are not forsaken. You are being refined. You are not lost. You are being led to your throne. Hope is the anchor of your soul, pulling you ever forward toward the promise of your highest self. Even when the waves of life try to drown your faith, do not mistake a divine delay for a divine denial. Every single day that you remain faithful to your own inner light, the miracle grows closer. Every tear that has fallen has been watering the soil of your breakthrough. Soon, my friend, you will tell the story of this time. Soon the pain will make perfect sense. Soon what you thought was sent to destroy you will be revealed as your divine promotion. When people see the story of your transformation, they will say, "Surely the divine light is strong in that one," because the same cosmic power that births stars, that commands galaxies, and that breathes life into every living thing is still speaking over your life today. You are the only way out of this. So stand still for a moment. Breathe again that deep sovereign breath. Lift your magnificent head and dare to believe in your own power again. Your way out has already been written into your soul's contract, and the divine author of your story never ever ends a chapter in defeat. It ends it in victory, with your brilliant light shining in the very places where darkness once tried to rule. Radiant Leo, the universe is not panicking about what you are going through because it already knows how this chapter ends. And when it is all over, your life will become the living, breathing evidence that when the cosmos says you are the way out, it doesn't just mean escape. It means victory. It means sovereignty. It means ascension. Hold on. Stay faithful to your own heart. Because the very ground you are standing on, which now feels like a prison, is about to become the platform for your greatest miracle. And every single tear you have cried will one day testify that the universe was never late. It was simply preparing your coronation to be absolutely breathtakingly, undeniably magnificent. Let us seal this activation with a shared intention, a cosmic blessing spoken together as one family of light, great and radiant source of all that is divine, intelligence, the consuming fire of creation, and the eternal stillness that holds all of life. We come before you now, not as beggars, but as co-creators. We stand in awe of your mystery, yet we stand firmly in the hope of our own becoming. You are not just our escape, you are our very essence. You are the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the consciousness that speaks light into chaos and breathes life into stardust. Tonight, we stand in the great stillness before you, surrendering every outdated plan, every limiting thought, every path that is not our own divine way. Because, Great Spirit, you have whispered to our souls, you are the only way out of this, and with every fiber of our being, we believe you. Father, Mother, God, for too long, we have tried to build our own exits, to fix with our minds what can only be healed with our hearts, to find doors that were never meant for us. But today, right now, we stop running from ourselves and we run to the sanctuary within. Be our way through the storm of confusion. Be our peace in the prison of our own minds. Be the eternal fire that lights our path when every external light around us goes out. When we cannot see the future, remind us that we are creating it. When we cannot understand the season, remind us that we are the masters of our own inner climate. You are not just a part of our story. You are the light through which the story is told. Lord, Lady of Light, when your beautiful Leo children feel trapped by circumstance, awaken them to their own freedom. When they are surrounded by the noise of confusion, connect them to the symphony of their own clarity. When fear whispers, "You will never get out of this," let the roar of their own soul thunder louder, "I am the way." God, Goddess within, break every invisible chain holding your people captive. The chains of fear, of doubt, of shame, of guilt, of anxiety. Let them shatter now under the sheer weight of your divine presence within each heart. Let faith roar back to life. Let joy return to the kingdoms where hopelessness once lived. Let courage rise like the morning sun in every single weary heart. Right now, Divine Spirit, visit every listener in their valley of decision. Step into their homes, into their battles, into their sleepless nights. Turn every wall they face into a door of opportunity. Turn every no they have received into a sacred redirection. Show them with unmistakable clarity that their current situation is not a punishment, but a divine preparation. You are not absent. You are orchestrating a masterpiece greater than they can currently see. Let your presence overwhelm every heart, melt every barrier, and awaken the sovereign confidence that declares, "If the universe is for me, who can be against me?" Lord, we do not just call upon you as a way out. We call upon you as the way through. Teach us to walk by the light of our intuition, not by the limitations of our sight. Teach us to hold our own hand when the road is dark. Teach us to trust that every divine delay carries a divine intention, and every closed door hides a sacred protection. You never fail us, and you never forget your own. And now, mighty Creator, I lift a special blessing for every single soul who will subscribe, like, and share this transmission of light. Let this not be a casual click. Let it be a prophetic act of faith. Let their sacred connection to this message release a supernatural connection to their own purpose, their breakthrough, and their highest destiny. Bless the hands that share this light. Anoint the voices that echo this truth. Mark every person who helps to spread this divine message with uncommon favor and serendipity. Let miracles follow their obedience to their heart. Let testimonies of their own power flow from their faith. Let every act of sharing this word be a seed of revival planted in the garden of their own beautiful lives. Father, Mother, Source, let this message travel like wildfire across the nations, flowing into homes, into hearts, into the lonely places, into the crowded spaces. Wherever hope has faded, let it be resurrected now. Let this transmission carry the frequency of power, of healing, and of deep conviction. Let it wake up those who have been asleep in despair. Let it ignite a generation of sovereign souls to declare, "The divine creator lives within me. This is the only way, and I will trust this power with all of my heart." And when they look back on this season, let them say with tears of profound gratitude, "I did not just survive. I met the God within, who became my own magnificent escape." We seal this blessing in the power of the eternal light, in the authority of our own sovereign souls, and in the everlasting love that reigns forever and always. In the mighty and sacred name of the I Am Presence. Amen. Aho. And so it is.